You are born in a thunderstorm, not metaphorically, literally in the dead of night, during a violent electrical storm in a village so small the wind forgets its name. The midwife says you're a child of light. Your mother says you'll walk with lightning in your veins. Your father wanted you to be a priest. You become something else entirely. You are Nikola Tesla, and the world will not know what to do with you. As a child, your mind is a labyrinth of symbols and visions. You don't see the world, you decode it. Dreams bleed into reality. You build machines in your head, perfect and complete, and then manifest them with hands that seem to belong to a future not yet invented. You speak 6 languages by the time you're a teenager, but no one speaks yours. The language of pattern, the syntax of energy, the rhythm of the universe. You're haunted by compulsions, obsessions, numbers divisible by 3, an aversion to pearls, a hatred of hair. You count your steps and wash your hands in ritual. People call it eccentric. Today we'd call it something else. But in your time, there's no diagnosis, only whispers and stares and distance. You never really recover from your brother's death. It punctures your psyche. You begin to dream of death as a machine, predictable, mechanical, unstoppable. You chase knowledge like it's a lifeline, as if discovering the secrets of the universe might let you rewrite the script. You flee home, you pursue engineering, physics, electricity, but there's a current in your life you can't quite control, and it will carry you places you never intended to go. America is chaos, dirty, loud, disbelieving. You arrive in 1884 with a letter of introduction to Thomas Edison, a man whose name will become your antithesis. You offer Edison a radical vision, alternating current, a more elegant, powerful system. He laughs, tells you you're wasting your time, then offers you $50,000 if you can improve his direct current machines. You do. He refuses to pay, says it was a joke. You quit. And from that moment on, you are at war with mediocrity, with compromise, with Edison, with capitalism, with the world. You become the wizard of electricity. Your demonstrations stun audiences. You light bulbs wirelessly. You run current through your body and emerge like a demigod, unscathed, glowing. Investors take notice. Enter George Westinghouse. He believes in you, funds you. Together, you bring AC power to the world. You light the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago, an act so dazzling it seems like magic. For a moment, you're not a madman, you're the future. You harness Niagara Falls, you send electricity miles away, and you win the war of currents. But wars don't end, they mutate. Edison is defeated, yes, but other enemies arise, quiet ones, smiling ones, like J.P. Morgan. You tell Morgan your dream: wireless power, free energy, a global network of transmission towers that can beam information and electricity through the air, the internet, a century early. Morgan listens, then slices the future off at the knees. No way to meter it, he says. Translation, no profit, funding stops, construction halts. Your grand tower, Wardenclyffe, is left to rot. The people think you're insane. They laugh. You had promised to change the world. Instead, you disappear from it. You grow older. You begin to fade. Hotels become your laboratories. Pigeons become your companions. You claim to love one in particular, say she speaks to you in light. You invent things no one funds, sketch blueprints no one builds, file patents no one reads. The world forgets you, and still you write. Still you dream. Of death rays, of artificial suns, of interplanetary communication. You speak of Martians and memory machines and vibrational healing. The line between prophecy and delusion becomes harder to see, but wasn't it always? January 7th, 1943. You die alone. Your body is found 2 days later. No obituary on the front page, no parade, no national mourning. Your papers are seized by the government, labeled top secret, buried in a vault, locked away in case some of it was real. Some of it was real, but not enough for your name to outlive Edison. Not yet. Today your name is a car company. Your legacy is a science museum. Your portrait hangs beside Einstein's, but in your lifetime, you knew none of this. You died in obscurity, dreaming of a world that couldn't yet understand you, a world you helped create but never got to live in. You are Nikola Tesla, and your life was not a tragedy, but it was unfortunate because the world you imagined, it arrived, it just didn't bring you with it.